Justin Verlander. That's this year. 246 big league wins in his illustrious career.
Peterson leading off because Lamont Wade is sitting today, has a little back stiffness which has plagued him from time to time. Peterson 1 for 3 last night, and he takes strike 3 called on the inside corner. So Verlander, good morning, good afternoon, and good late afternoon.
That was quick.
Flores pulls it down to third. Beatty playing right along the line with the backhand grab and throws out Wilmer 2 away.
Nice smooth backhand by Beatty. Ball hit hard right down the line. It's a nice backhand. Had plenty of time. Wilmer doesn't run well.
Verlander shaken off a few times. Now ready with the 3-2. Curve is lined into left field. Base hit. Verlander stared into his catcher Alvarez after that hit. I don't know if he was unhappy about something or.
Yeah, I mean he's a guy that just wants to work in his pace, and you want to be on the same page as your catcher. And last thing you want to do is go shuffling through the mail first time through a lineup.
So here's Patrick Bailey. Bailey's only been in the big league since the middle of May, but the Giants really took off when he arrived. Popped up, and Lindor backpedaling on the outfield grass, waving everybody else away. And that retires the side. So 1 hit and 1 left. Mets come to bat at the bottom of the first.
It's the right-hander Anthony DeSclafani coming back home essentially. He grew up not far from Citi Field in New Jersey. He'll make his 17th start of the year.
Yeah, just looking to get these guys out on their front foot, and it really comes down to that slider. It was a great pitch for him to lean on early this season, but right now it's kind of hasn't found his way with it. It's not breaking as sharply. That'll be the one that you want to look out for today.
Now a swing and a ground ball over to backhanded Wilmer Flores. Nice play and a good feed, leading DeSclafani right to the bag. 1 away.
There's Francisco Lindor, 2 for 4 last night.
And a pop up, shallow center field. Crawford and Estrada there, and Tyro just defers to the shortstop. 2 down. He pops this one up. That's 3 pop-ups in the first inning. Crawford gives way, and coming in Austin Slater makes a catch for out number 3. We'll go to the second. 0-0.
Second inning, Tyro Estrada leads off. And Estrada tries to hold, but he went around strike 3. Good slider by Verlander to get him. Second strikeout for Verlander. That's 3,249 in his career. 13th place all time. 29 behind his teammate Max Scherzer. A 1 out and nobody on. Now Blake Sabol, who's DHing today. And he pops one up on the left side. And into foul ground comes Beatty. In the coaching lines, puts it away, 2 out. Austin Slater hitting 7th in the order, grounds one to the right side. Guillorme slidles over in front of it, and it's an easy inning for Justin Verlander. He gets the side on 9 pitches. Middle of the second, no score. Alonso is plunked. The 51st time a Met's been hit this year. So the Mets have their first base runner. Here's Daniel Vogelbach, 0 for 2 last night.
1-2 on the ground. Wilmer steps on the bag. Now they got to tag out Alonso, and they do. Double play. Nicely done by Wilmer over at first base.
Love that play. Just did a nice job. Jam job pitch. Great job to field it. Step on the bag. Yell and tag. Threw a strike to Crawl.
A 3-6 double play. 2 out, nobody on. Here's Pham.
He hits that one to center. Matos lining it up in front of the wall. He makes a catch and then tumbles backwards. Hangs onto the ball. Out number 3. And hopefully he's all right. A little slow to get up. Luis Matos put his body on the line to make that catch. I'm sure his pitcher appreciates it.
Alvarez drives one deep right field. Back goes Peterson, and it's out of here. Alvarez goes the other way for his 13th home run of the year to get the Mets in front. Alvarez breaks a home run drought by driving one the other way.
And that's the key, Garrett. The opposite field.
Last home run came June the 10th.
So now Brandon Nimmo starting the lineup 2nd time through against DeSclafani.
So that's driven to deep right field by Nimmo, and that ball's out of here. Nimmo continues his home run barrage. That's his 12th of the year and his 4th on this homestand. And it's 2-0 New York. Lindor popped up his first time up. Now Lindor drives one to deep right, and that ball is out of here. Mets hit 3 in the inning. Nimmo and Lindor go back to back, and it's 3-0 New York.
July, isn't it?
Mets creating fireworks on 4th of July weekend. And DeSclafani, who has never beaten the Mets, won't beat him today. He's done after 3 innings. And Sean Manaea comes in for a 2nd straight day.
I mean, they're really trying to get him very used to pitching out of that bullpen.
Alonso's at first with 1 out. Here's Tommy Pham, the righty.
Penn hits one down the left field line. That'll go to the corner. Digging for third is Alonso. He's been waved around as Slater has trouble getting to it. And Alonso scores easily. Tommy Pham strikes again, an RBI double. And it's 4-0 New York. Tommy Pham just keeps on raking. 10 hits in his last 16 at bats, and he drives in his 33rd run of the year. An 0-2 fastball, and Estrada has just the 2nd San Francisco hit of the day. There it goes. It's popped up. Beatty coming into foul ground, chasing it toward the dugout, and gets there to make the catch. And scrambling back to first is Estrada, who was on the move.
They got to check second. He never re-tagged, so it should be something they check.
And they call him out. Nice call, Ronnie. Great observation. Estrada went past the bag, didn't touch it on his way back, and he is doubled up.
Oh my goodness.
And that's 2 out. Just want to make sure your scorecard.
I got it right.
Okay. Curveball popped up into shallow right, and McNeil loses the hat, but catches the ball, and that retires the side. Halfway through at Citi Field, 5 scoreless for Verlander, 4-0 New York.
So J.D. Davis has been the guy that's had the most success today against Verlander.
Patrick Bailey, Lindor caught it out in shallow center. He has also flied out to shallow right.
Bailey on the ground at first. Alonso's got it. He throws wildly towards second and throws it into center field. So the Giants get a huge break off the bat. I thought that was going to be a double play. Instead, first and third, nobody out.
Reminiscent of last night. Another error by the polar bear might turn things around for the Giants.
That was a bad throw. He grounds a slider to short. And the Mets turn 2. Davis comes in to score, but that's maybe not the worst case scenario for the Giants, but the Mets will definitely take that. They're on the board, the Giants are, but it's just 1, and now the bases are empty.
And now the Giants will get the tying run to the plate with Brandon Crawford coming up. Sable and Slater will be running. 3-2 to Brandon Crawford. Struck him out. Foul tip held by Alvarez. And Verlander gets the out he needs to limit the damage in the 7th. And that's been a tidy 8 innings for the Mets tonight. Justin Verlander allowed just an unearned run in 7 innings of work. Drew Smith worked a 1-2-3-8. Mets got 3 home runs in the 3rd inning. And now Adam Ottavino will try and sew it up, looking for his 6th save of the year. And so the Giants have life in the 9th. 1-out walk to Bailey, only the 2nd walk given up by Met pitchers today. So the Giants need 1 more base runner to get the tying run to bat. Thairo Estrada comes up. He had a base hit to right field in the 5th, then made a base running mistake and was doubled up. Breaking ball hit slowly to short. Lindor gets the out at second. Guillorme the quick turn. Double play and the ball game is over. Las Manos de Oro. You can't get rid of a ball quicker than Luis Guillorme just did to turn that double play. Adam Ottavino gets the save after 7 brilliant innings from Justin Verlander. The Mets hit 3 home runs and beat the Giants 4-1 to even up the series.